Alright, here we go. Kind of setting up camp. Just wanted to show you guys what the tools for today were. Started collecting some wood and processing some of it. I've got the RTAC 2 by Ontario. I got that from Cumberland Knife Works. The K-bar fin blade. Of course, the Moro, which I have not used yet. That is the model 911, if I have my numbers correct. If not, I'll annotate it. And my brand new toy, the BK2, the companion. So very eager to try the BK out. I've got the little camp hatchet with me, the camp saw, and I will not always bring the hatchet with me, but I did today just to make some of the processing quicker because I didn't know what I was going to find when I came out here. The ground is a lot more wet than I thought it would be. Got the knee pads on, just show you some other stuff, WD-40 underneath the camera case. And there's the Columbia titanium pack. There are my Winchester goggles, about 50 feet of paracord. Those are the black gloves. That's my PSK, personal survival kit, if you want to call it that. That comes with me on just about all of my adventures, hunting, hiking, or otherwise. And you guys will see an updated tabletop review of that. I got the Nalgene bottle with about 32 ounces of water. Got some snacks, Cliff Bar, and those are the personal Huggies wipes, just in case. And those are just fantastic to have out here on your hikes with you. If you want to, instead of bringing TP, you can bring that. Here's an addition that you guys are going to see in a lot of my packs. On a retractable cord inside, anchored inside the pack, I've got a just a little LED, and that's really cool. Although I always bring lighting with me, it's usually the Phoenix L2D. I'm probably not going to need it. I hope I don't need it because that means I'm out here way past my bedtime. But I've got lighting, trioxane, fire starting, fire steel, all in the top pouch of the Columbia titanium pack. Geez, the more I use this thing, the more I really like it on these little day hike excursions. Columbia titanium fleece jacket underneath. There's a titanium, literally titanium cook set. That's one of those heavy duty, big gallon Ziploc bags. Leather work gloves, which just save your hands. This is a Polypro base layer top if I need it, and this is what I hiked out in, which is the Columbia titanium Omni Dry synthetic shirt. I've got that up here hanging. I switched to a Under Armour synthetic to do my work. I'm doing a little experiment with my body temperature just to see what, in mild weather, 50-degree weather, what kind of body temperature, what my core temperature is going to do. Got the Merrell hiking boots on my hip. I've got the Gerber multi-tool. You guys have seen before. I doubt I'll need that, but I may use it anyway just because I brought it. But that's about it. Those are the tools for today, and let's get to work and see how these knives perform. I'm going to put away these tools for now. I don't know about you guys, but I like a clean campsite for me, or a clean work area is better. So if I pull out all the tools just to show you guys what I'm using, I usually put them away first and then go back to what I'm going to be using, and just kind of have everything sheathed up and go from there. I'm going to start off with the BK2, and I'll tell you one thing that I look for when I'm using anything that's got a synthetic, or these micarta or Gryvery handles, is I look for just how well they fit on the handle against the knife. And what I want is nice, smooth, rounded edges. I don't want anything jagged on that because it's really discomforting. Not so much when you have the gloves on, you don't really notice it so much, but with bare hands, you will notice it. So again, great job on this knife so far, just from a design standpoint. Let's see how it performs. This is oak that I'll be going through. Decent test, definitely not rotted. So we'll go ahead and split just some of the smaller stuff that I already had. I already split. I'm trying to make sure I get you guys in frame and in focus. These pieces are smaller, as you can tell, smaller pieces, so I'm going to split them down a little bit and then probably come back in with the Mora. Yeah, there's still some moisture in these because these were laying on the this piece that I split through was laying on the ground, so there is a little bit of moisture in there. And another thing that I notice when I'm on ground that's wet is it presents an even a little bit different of a challenge than if you've got hard ground, because when you're splitting this stuff, you're driving the wood, you're driving that which you're splitting right into the ground. I'm gonna move you guys up a little bit. Sorry for all the movement, but just want to make sure I'm getting you guys a really good shot at what the heck is going on. I'm gonna notch this one with the BK too. Yeah, this piece had a little bit of rot to it, but another thing I like about the BK is you don't have the back guard, so you can use the whole blade. When you can really present the blade, and always be careful when you're doing so. You can see the moisture. Hopefully you can see it. That's in that. Trust me, it's there. This is why splitting that wood when you're outdoors is so important, because you've got to locate that drier wood if you can. But I guarantee if the inside is wet, the outside's going to be wet as well. So far so good with the BK. This thing is a nice heavy duty mid-range, and by mid-range what I mean is size-wise. It's not, not nearly as big as the R-Tac, but it's got just a ton of heft to it. 1/4 inch thick spine, almost nearly a full flat grind on it. Check my tabletop review of it, and I'm just going straight through a knot here. That's a lot of force on the tip of this blade.